starting live. All right, we're going live. All right, we'll give it a second. Hey everybody, Andrew Heffley here. Let me take my shades off. Precision Line Property Services. Today in this live video, we're going to be demonstrating one of our pieces of equipment in our cleaning arsenal, the water-fed pole. Has a filtration system. I'm going to get into that in a moment. We got our team lead, Frederick. He's on the camera guy today. Go ahead and say hi to everyone, Frederick.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Fantastic. And then we got Shay in here. Shay's in there cleaning on the inside. We're over here at the Good Samaritan Society in Mountain Home, Arkansas, taking care of quite a bit of their properties here today. As you can see, a lot of these apartments and duplexes, we've knocked out quite a bit already, and this is one of the last ones on the row we're doing. So, one of the things at Precision Line Property Services that we do is, of course, window cleaning. We've been doing that for nearly a decade, and we have this wonderful piece of equipment, the water-fed pole. The water-fed pole, the easiest way to explain what this machine is, it's kind of like when you take your vehicle to a car wash, and when you pay that little bit extra, and the last thing that happens is that filtered water goes on it, and it gives you a spot-free clean. Essentially, that's what we have here. We have a filter over there, just to the left, and a pump. It'll take the water, it'll push it through that filter, and when it comes out, it has no minerals, absolutely no minerals in it. See, if you were to take the hose and you were to spray that on the windows and let it dry, just the hose by itself, the minerals cause all that spotting. So we remove all of that, and so when we walk away from this after cleaning it, it's going to be essentially spotless once it dries. Real fast, come on over here, Frederick. I want to show you how dirty this window has gotten. You see a lot of dirt on here. Now what that's going to cause is if you don't maintain your windows, at least have it done professionally, at least once a year, this dirt, even if you were to lift this up and see the inside of that track, it can start getting moisture inside of there. Bugs and critters like to get in these crevices. And when that moisture gets in there, well, that's going to lead to other issues like the deteriorating of the tracks and that frame that your window's sitting in, which of course your imagination can play with you on that one. It can just get worse and go inside, and we just don't want that to happen. So that's why we stress Precision Line Property Services, have us come out and maintain your property for you. All right. This live specifically is to do a demonstration of how we use this machine to clean the windows. So I'm going to jump right into it. What we like to do first, we have a little bit of a method to the madness, so to speak. We want to start with that top frame and just give it a good clean over. Agitate it. That brush is going to help agitate any of that top layer of dirt, debris, pollen, any bugs, spider webs. I like to go over the entire frame first. Get inside of there, and I'll end up probably taking this off of the pole so I can get that bottom piece there. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this side too while I'm over here. Get that top piece, got some spider webs up there. The nice thing about working with this machine too on a hot day, you're spraying water all over the place. So if you get a little hot, a little warm, hey, just turn it around. Keep it nice and cool. Alright, get that a little bit there. Get some of that agitated. Get that last one here. Excellent. Lift it up. Wonderful. Get this other side real fast here. So we like to get all those frames best we can. And I will do this bottom section last. So I'm not skipping that. I'm just going to do it last because all that dirt, I don't want to try to get it onto this, the bristles here, because this is going to make my job harder to clean these windows. So now we've done the frame. Let's go up to this window pane here, this glass. Go back and forth a few times. We'll agitate that dirt and debris there. And then we're just going to start working on that window pane. Using that agitating brush and the spraying water will help knock all of that off, just like that car wash, right? Alright. Come in here on the bottom one more time. Okay, and then we do a little rinse. Go back on. You just watch the flow and follow it down. That just helps one more step, pull any of that dirt off your window pane. And then we come up here and we want to wash all of that off. Just like that car wash, that final rinse, we want to wash all that dirt off, frame to frame there, over the pane. Nice and easy, watching that water flow down. Boom, that's it with that. That's essentially how it's done, but because we have this bottom one here, I'm going to go ahead and do this section. I'm going to take this off, work smarter, not harder. No need to have it on if I don't need it. Remove that. And let's get into this one here. Clean this last one down here. Same thing, working that top, Working over that window pane there. Back and forth. We'll go one more here. Agitate that bottom there. Clean that up. Okay. Letting the water flow down. Just a little faster than that brush. Now we can do that rinse. See, I'm hitting that frame up there too, because sometimes that dirt might collect underneath, and the last thing I want is to wash this frame, or excuse me, wash this paint off, and then step over to the next one and look over and see dirt dropping down on it. And then I have to go back over the whole thing again. Okay, so now that's done. Now I come in here. Oh, you can see, go get a close-up right here, Frederick. See, it's already, look at that. I mean, it just takes it right off. This water, one funny thing I like to say is this water, because it's pure and it has no minerals in it, it wants to get dirty. So it's really just pulling this dirt off of the surface. I agitate it, that really gets in there. It pulls it more, and it just comes right off of that surface. Now, of course, we can't work magic. That's one thing I say in this business. We can't work magic, but we will make it clean. And that's exactly what you're seeing here. Let me spray inside those sides there. Try to get a little bit more. As much as we can. Excellent. All right. Looking pretty good. These bottoms we like to give a little extra attention and love to. Go ahead and show them real fast. So far what we have, the difference, and you can pan this side and definitely get that other side so they can kind of get a before and after. So that one there is the one that when we clean, it'll look just like this left side, be nice and clean. Now, let me put this back on, let's brush back on this pole. We're going to continue through this job, all the outsides will use this machine. As you see, the windows are wet, right? And they will stay wet when we continue to work down the line. But they will dry spotless just like that car wash. This is the best, safest, most effective way and fastest way to clean your windows when you want to have a professional come out and do it. If you want to have Precision Line Property Services come out and do it, this is the way it's going to be more effective than using a traditional washer sleeve and a squeegee. Washer sleeve and a squeegee, just like how you saw Shay inside, we use it inside. It works phenomenal. We're quick, we're efficient, we're effective. But for the outside, as you can see, we're using this water, which is going to be able to get into those crevices more than what we could if we used a traditional washer sleeve and a squeegee. So it's just going to give us a better, more effective clean. And of course, ultimately, is a better investment for you whenever you pay for the service, because you know you're getting more results. You know you're entrusting and investing in a service and a company who invests inside of themselves to then, of course, provide better services for you. All right, I think I've covered it all. We're going to get back to this, so I really appreciate your time. We appreciate your time watching this, learning a little bit about what we have and the tools and equipment we have. We will be doing more of these videos on other services, so keep your eyes open. Again, Andrew Heffley, Frederick, and Shay, and the rest of the team here, we just want to thank you, wish you a wonderful day, take care, and we'll be talking to you soon.